Travis, I got a question for you. So, fucking Beaker's Garage versus Januda. Because a lot of people say that Beaker's Garage, Soul is your favorite verse. But like an equal amount of people will say Januda Soul is your favorite verse. So like...
The thing is,
who truly sold
people, like, they only say his garage could be fucking Januda solely because the power scaling in because Garage's universe is way smaller compared to fucking Januda's.
That's true. Damn, bro. So what's your final thought, bro? What's your final answer?
Januda easily, bro.
Yeah, that was some pretty hardcore reasoning.
Hey, man, people just don't understand. Like, people like men like us, like boys like us.
Like a Shaz. Okay,
Yeah,
so
come
this
on,
has
man.
been a debate, right? Like, so obviously the debate between Arjun, Newballs versus Januda. And we both think that fucking Januda solos easily. But how fucking easily would it be? Because so many people tend to think that it's got to be Arjun.
Right? People only believe in Arjun because they've seen Arjun more in action.
They haven't read the manga, right?
Yeah, like, Judo's one of those characters, like, he's just one of those characters, like, recurring characters that would just pull up and just, like, fuck shit up then leave. They don't think Arjun's like the main character. Like, Arjun, you see him every time, like, see him power up and everything. Like, you're forgetting, fucking Arjun Newbell, like, Arjun Newbell, but Rashawn Gangbanger in a one-on-one. But guess what Januda did?
What?
Okay, no, not even a one-on-one. Arjun, they did have a good fight together, right? But like, they had a great fight and all. But Januda, right? Januda, like, on the one scene, episode 62, right? Fucking, and in manga, fucking page 7. Like, and this is early too. Like, fucking. Junior just fucking soloed Rashawn, and no one talks about it because it was such a small part in the whole series.
Weren't that like before Rashawn got the big like nigga buff though?
That's true. That's true. But that's the thing. That like, that's what I'm saying. In episode 69, that's when he did have. I was like, when he actually did have that buff though.
Right. That was also before Januda had his mask taken off.
That's true. Like, that's the thing. Like, we all know Arjun is a ferocious warrior without his mask, but Januda, like, things we've never seen him without his mask. We don't know how it is.
Januda.
We don't know how. Like, things.
I
That's
have
why.
personally, it's a very hidden part in a manga that's only been like sold and made twice in all of existence. I have the second one, and I've seen
Oh my god.
Arjun. Like, I've seen what Arjun can do without his mask. Trust me, even though I haven't seen... I've seen what Januda can do. Even though I haven't seen what Arjun has done without his mask, I doubt it could be, like, anything as powerful as that.
That's it. We've never seen... Like, we've seen Arjun without his mask. And Arjun mask is Januda base level. So imagine Januda without his mask.
I've seen that once as well.
People are just forgetting that he still has his mask on.
He does. And I've also seen Januda without his mask. The fucking amount of ferocious hair he has under that shit. That... I've only ever seen it once while we were reading this one manga for English. That was fucking crazy. That was the craziest I've ever seen Januda be ever without his mask.
That's true. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, people just don't get it.
People really don't.
To get back our first point, only reason they believe Arjun is much more superior is because they've seen him more in action than Januda.
Damn, bro. Honestly, it's a crime. Watch
It's a
they
shame.
underrate
It's a
Januda.
shame. I wish.
Because I'm Januda. I have the cast actor for Januda in my English class and my media class. Oh, so it's like, the shit I've been learning from that from the actor. His name's fucking New Nuts.
Yeah.
He
Murilage.
really good. I mean, he's told me some secrets and shit, like future, upcoming, I don't know, bro. I don't think I think Januda's gonna go mainstream soon, from what I've been hearing.
Januda, my little sneaky link. Okay, well, yeah, that'll be interesting to see, cause the creator of Arjun Chronicles, like, he did like hint at Januda without his mask in a later chapter. So it would be pretty exciting to see. And also, this is evil Januda. Right? Januda is turned like evil right now. So like,
Things we
it
haven't
would be
seen
crazy because like
anything
when you
from
see
that.
Arjun, like to see Arjun fight Januda but evil, that means Arjun had to take off his mask. But that's just base Januda. So Januda might was to take off his mask. So that's like that's Ultra Instinct, bro. So like, I don't think. Like, hopefully it's not some like bullshit MC shit where it's like, oh, by the power of love, and like Arjun like pulls through. Like,
The only
I hope
problem
not.
with this is that
Like,
we
Arjun
don't
would
know
only live because
anything
of
about.
fucking like plot armor, bro. That's why
We don't.
people love him.
We don't know anything about fucking Januda evil though. We've
That's the thing.
we
Like,
haven't
they
we've
two
we've
different
barely
people.
seen a scene of fucking evil Januda.
Like, it was only in the credit scene. Like we all know it's not Januda. It's a copy of Big J. Like, this is
Yeah.
Big J, not
Wait,
Januda.
where did Big J go though? Where
That's the thing. Like, ever
where did
since
the
fucking
Big J go?
when Mr. J cloned fucking Januda to make, cause Januda's he's all about peace, love, and tranquility, right?
Yeah.
But that's why he doesn't. That's why we don't see him action though. He's all about this stuff. So like, Big J thought like, what if I turn him evil? Like, but like his mind is so uncorruptible. He just said, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own Big J. Like, it's crazy.
I'm not sure how fucking.
I don't think it would be, like,
It wouldn't
I do
be.
think it would take the whole cast to defeat evil Big J. Even Januda said himself, peace, love, and tranquility, he's not gonna fight himself. He could solo him, but who knows?
That will be one interesting battle, though. It might take him up to the mainstream. I mean, if they do it well enough.
It would.
What is the next flow? Damn, bro. What's some other, fucking verses? Bro, honestly, I think the recent Chronicle of the Universe, fucking, Willie versus Rashawn, has been overhyped.
Bro.
The fucking has
He's
been
like,
so overhyped.
literally, it's so like it's like it's hard to make a good fight out of it when it's so one-sided.
Yeah, I mean, listen, during the battle, Rashawn had some decent hits in, which did make it sort of exciting.
Yeah,
but
like verbally.
Willie did just, it was really just a beat up.
Like we saw back in the Ari arc. Like we seen what like that was peak fighting. Like that's his peak combos came out.
Like, honestly, I think this has gone on way too long. I think as soon as they started this arc, went way too long.
Rashawn should know what he was getting into. I think it's just a dumb plot, like just a dumb, like it's such a filler arc, bro.
Bro, honestly,
Such a
there's no
filler.
reason for this to
They
happen.
made Rashawn.
Bro, they
Like,
should have gotten Rashawn to fucking like his own arc, where he could have leveled up more, so then this battle could have been more intriguing.
Like that's the thing. Fucking Mr. Shaw, creator of this universe, right? You can just tell he made this like just for filler, like cause like he had to have like, you know what I mean? Like fuck, I lost it. Damn, like he just had it as filler.
Where it could have been so much more than filler, bro.
Yeah, like literally, he just needed to add more stuff to it, so he just made it a dumb little arc where Rashawn says the N-word, so now they have to fight. Like he chose the two different characters on different like strength spectrum.
I think the filler arc should have been fucking Rashawn. Should have just been focused on Rashawn, so then he could have leveled up, and then maybe fucking Mr. Shaw could have just like fleshed out this a little more. Maybe made it like into a manga before. I don't know. That's like.
Okay, but who would win, Sam or Sades?
I
don't hear the community talking about this enough, bro.
People aren't really, but I think. Listen, I think Sam has a really good chance, but I think everyone knows the answer to this. That's why people haven't been talking about it. I think it's just clearly Sades.
Like, okay, like this is how it goes, right? Sam beats Sades, but Sam cannot beat Tickle Tipson.
Yeah,
that's the problem. He could probably beat base Sades, but when he like Sam doesn't have another form. It's just Sam, and then fucking. But like, Tickle Tipson form is just like it's crazy. Like when he does the 1-2 tickle combo when he did the 1-2 tickle combo on Matthew Socket, like damn, like you see the damage I can deal.
Yeah, bro. I think.
Oh, and also you're forgetting about his signature move. They asked him how old she was. Like.
Yeah, listen. It's just that this is going to be a great arc, I think. It's going to be a great battle. The battle will be quite just amazing, but people ain't talking about it because they know the answer.
Yeah, like, it's predictable. Sam's gonna they're gonna have a good fight at first, and then, but it's just gonna end up being one-sided. That's the one problem with the fucking, this series, is that a lot of the fights are one-sided.
Bro, but I think we're forgetting Sam got the Dole of Tranquility, but it stops people from transforming. So basically,
if he just falls in the face.
If he gets the if he gets the jump on base Sades, then I think that's gonna be a really good battle. But
that's true. Honestly, that's actually such a fair fight, actually, because. That's actually, because Sam, all he has to do is keep his farts in bound, right? And just at least have one fart ready each time, like, Sades is ready to transform or some shit. Because all he has to do is to let one rip, and that bro, that does +2 stun damage, bro. Like, that's enough to stop a transformation.
And, bro, I don't think... Because Sades doesn't even know that Sam has it, you know? Sam's been keeping this shit quiet. I mean, almost nobody in the entire verse knows about, like, this. Let alone, like, knows that he has it.
But, being completely honest, like, this is just my opinion, like, any of them could win. But personally, I feel like Sades would.
Even with the fucking anti-transform?
Even with the anti-get, I do think, I
don't know, bro, because the thing is, if Sam is able to... I think this is the winner here. If Sam gets into, like, a very strong form, like, he trains for months and shit, gets in a real strong form, and then goes and jumps on Sades, like on his base form before he has time to react and transform, I think that fight would be over, bro. Honestly.
Honestly, like that's the thing. You can say either side would win, and like no one would be mad about it because it's such a fair fight. Like any of them could win.
Yeah,
But hear me out. Maximum Kirkham versus Ryan Black Belt, bro. This is what I'm talking about.
now this has
Who
been
would
getting
win?
into the mainstream recently for good
It's
reason,
true.
and luckily hasn't ended yet, so we don't know what's gonna happen. You know?
Like
Things with
we need
the
we need full
Ryan Black
moveset
Belt
breakdown around
form
Black Belt.
is if he spreads his hand out into that classic fucking punching formation, then I don't think Max can survive more than like 2 or 3 of those.
That's true. That's true. Like, cause Max is a little bitch, but remember, the one thing like base Max by himself, he's weak as fuck. But what makes him so strong is that he has the whole
The
fucking
authority
teacher gang on
behind
him.
him.
He has the authority, like he's the leader of the authority gang. Like fucking Mr. Mockridge, the guy who cloned Big Januda, bro. Like he has on his side Mr. Shaw, not the writer Mr. Shaw.
For the right
the-
reasons, Mr. Shaw would get on his side.
Mr. Shaw on his side, he got fucking Miss Wing Bitch, fucking Miss White Malteser on this, like, literally, that's what makes him
thing
so
is-
powerful.
The thing is, Ryan, because of his expert karate skills and his, black beltness, his blackness, he knows the strengths and weaknesses of almost everybody there.
That's
The only
true.
person he doesn't know is, Max, but it's Max.
But remember, like, Max is
Everything about
one of
Max is
the
a
most
weakness.
powerful, like one of the most powerful people in the verse, solely
Only
because
because of the
his
authority.
Yeah, him by him, like his base power level is so like he's so bad, but it's just that he's so powerful because of the authority he has on everyone. That's what makes him so feared. But Ryan Black Belt, he's a black belt.
Because even with...
But I don't know if he's taking Max. I don't think like Mr. Mockridge, bro. Mr. Mockridge, he's the guy who cloned Big J. Like,
Maybe
he's
this
the
is
only
when
known person
Evil
who can do
Januda
that.
will come out. I don't know, maybe this will be
And that's
how
the thing.
Evil Januda gets introduced.
Evil Januda would be on Maximum Kirkham's side. So easily, we could just end it like this. Ryan Black Belt could beat Maximum Kirkham, like with no authority, but Maximum Kirkham with the whole squad.
It'll be a very tough fucking battle, but
Yeah, like Ryan
if
Black
Evil
Belt
Januda
he
doesn't make
will
his
pull up.
debut, if Evil Januda doesn't make his debut, he'll win. But if he does, I think...
I don't think it's like guaranteed. Like, cause remember, Mr. Mockridge and Mr. J wombo combos, bro. Remember that.
Yeah,
Remember
but
the
also
combos.
the black belt punch.
True, he
That could-
does.
That
We
shit,
have
that
seen
shit,
it in the
that shit fucks up
woodwork.
'cause it'll
Oh,
only take
yeah.
it'll only take one for the both of them, 2 at max. But as soon as he hits that first one, they'll be fucking injured.
Yeah.
There's with the speed he throws those punches, there's a chance that they won't even be able to react before the second one hits them.
The thing is, we did see in the woodwork filler fucking like training arcs of Ryan Black Belt, you do be seeing him every time there's a piece of wood do the fucking karate chop and like slice
Damn,
that shit in half.
I haven't gotten that filler series yet, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people skip it, bro. No one wants to see that.
However, it is very important for the lore, so...
It's very important if you want to see the growth of Ryan Black Belt.
Yeah, bro, he trains every
Yeah,
single,
Sam
woodwork.
Sam beats fucking Ryan Black Belt though, easily.
Sam, I don't know.
We've seen it.
We've
seen it
it.
happen.
But depends. If it's Ryan Black Belt after the wood training arc, after the woodwork arc, I think Sam will have a tough battle.
True,
But-
true.
But if it's during or before that, Sam absolutely destroys.
Yeah, because Sam is quite the formidable foe.
And he's English, so he has that like colonization on him. He's got the colonization. That's a move I don't think people talk about enough. It's because he doesn't use it enough. Because it's far too OP.
Holy shit,
but
bro.
The colonization powers the guy has.
That's true. He is Mr. Colonization.
He says it often in class too.
Okay, but Big B. Mr. Bai versus the feared Mr. Mockridge.
The feared Mr. Mockridge, then okay.
Yeah,
because
not
that's a completely different.
Mr. Mockridge.
That's a completely different conversation from Mr.
We're talking about the tension-prone Mr. Mockridge. Like, Mr. Bai is debatably next to Big, like, he's like Big J levels.
Okay, but
in power.
The thing is, with Mr. Bai, in Chinese, without subtitles, his name is actually Mr. White.
It's true.
So, if in the future he's able to like shave off his hair and become a chemistry teacher, I think that'll be big things for Mr. Bai.
Yeah, I mean a lot of things, but the feed Mr. Mockridge though, he's like, it's not a canon form. It's not canon. It's like. But like from the unofficial fucking manga we've seen of Mr. Mockridge, fucking the gatekeeper of Valkyria, like he had the power to overthrow Big J, bro. Like he easily overthrew him.
Yeah, but that's Mr. Mockridge, bro. We're talking about the feared Mr. Mockridge.
Yeah. That's
those
the feed.
Completely different.
The feed Mr. Mockridge is the non-canon. Like we're talking about non-canon Mr. Mockridge. The feed Mr. Mockridge, that guy who can kill like Big J, not Januda. Who knows? He does have it in him to maybe have a fair fight with. Like
personally, I think people are overhyping the feared Mr. Mockridge. I don't think he has that power.
It's a good thing he's non-canon though. Because if he was canon, like, she would have been fucked. But Mr. Bai versus non-canon, the feared Mr. Mockridge. Let me hear your thoughts, Big B.
Mr. Bai versus the non-canon Mr. Mockridge. Are we taking the non-canon Mr. Bai story in account for this, or is it completely canon Mr. Bai?
Nah, completely canon Mr. Bai.
Completely canon. Okay, so he doesn't have the fucking.
He isn't bold.
He isn't bold. I wouldn't count that anyway. That's fan art. But
true. This Mockridge is like the Broly of this universe. Oh, non-canon Miss Mockridge.
Yeah, bro. So I think they would have a good fight. It depends whether Mr. Bai uses his. It depends if Mr. Bai uses his friendly face or his authority figure. Because Mr. Bai, when he gets angry, I mean, everyone knows as Mr. Bai base, no one fucking sees him, you know? He's invisible.
Yeah.
He uses the stealth ability. No matter what he says or does, it doesn't affect anyone.
He's stealthy, bro.
He's so stealthy, he cannot affect anyone with his abilities.
That's the thing, yeah.
But also, they won't be able to see him or affect him with his abilities. And we've seen more recently, in the recent arc of Willy versus Rashawn, that fucking... He's gotten a lot smarter with it. You know, he's been able to control more whenever he pops in and out of forms of the authority on the sneak.
True.
So I think if he is able to level himself up once more and get even smarter with it, he will be able to defeat the feared Mr. Mockridge. But if he's not, I think the feared Mr. Mockridge, non-canon, will be able to fuck Mr. Bai up.
That's the thing, like...
And especially if he has the Evil J on him. Because Evil J made more of an appearance in fucking in the non-canon Mr. Mockery stories. So
That's the thing. Like, as much as I love Mr. Bai, I don't think he's beating non-canon Evil Mockridge.
yeah, especially since he'll now have the evil non-canon Januda.
Evil non-canon Januda is crazy.
Even
It's
non
not evil
I mean,
Big
we
J,
don't know
it's
what
evil
canon Januda's going to
Januda.
be like. We've been told that he's not going to be the same. You know, he made an announcement. It's not going to be the same as non-canon evil Januda. So,
Like, it's the closest thing to seeing his full power is in the non-canon evil Januda. Because that's when he like built the whole of Alkira Secondary College with like one clap of his booty cheeks. Like, that was crazy.
that was hype, but also that was only because of the power up he had. That shit wore off. I don't think he's able to use it again either.
Like, it did take up all of his power, like all of his like energy, but still he could do that in one booty clap.
Yeah, if he's able to, if it was before the end of that arc and he still has that, then he will 100% beat him. But otherwise, it will be a good fight.
True.
Either way, I think he will defeat non-canon Mr. Bai.
True.
I mean,
Okay.
no, canon Mr. Bai. Non-canon Mr. Bai, I think he would.
Let's start down back from the the cosmic entities. Let's go back to just like base like universe shit. Orlando Kong.
Ooh, Kong, bro. Kong or Kong?
Oh, Kong, bro. What would be a good opponent? What fight do you want to see him in?
This is completely canon, right? Is what I'm assuming.
Completely canon Okong.
Because non-canon Okong is far too powerful to put in any of the battles I've seen so far.
Yeah. Like in the non-canon, we haven't seen him interact with other characters from the verse.
But we
have seen him use like he has simply the power to rewrite reality. I easily fucking because like all he has to do is draw whatever the fuck he wants. Like that's easily top in the verse. But there's a reason why that's not canon.
There's a lot of problems with that. You know, with a power that comes that strong, there have to be limitations to it. So, yeah.
Like that's non-canon though. Like base normal Orlando.
Normal Orlando without rewrite ability.
Yeah.
So he can just stop time.
Without the world over heaven.
So he can still stop time. Okay, Januda. Yeah. Okay, never mind. But yeah, fucking, he can stop time. Bro's been real freaky with it recently. I mean, with what we've seen her done to that one black bitch in your class.
Yeah.
I mean, that was brutal. That's the darkest we've ever seen Orlando.
Yeah, Orlando normally ain't like that.
Which, you know, for canon reasons, is upsetting that he's not usually that powerful.
Yeah.
But thankfully, we don't see a lot of that side.
Like he's more used for is just intelligence rather than like raw strength.
But I think this is a very different story. So is it fucking brutal force Orlando? Like brute force fucking or intelligent Orlando?
This is the intelligent Orlando because brute force is only seen in the non-canon version.
Okay. Well,
we're talking full canon, just Orlando using like his intelligence as a person.
Well, I think in
like,
that's
how he survives.
Like, I think in that case we've seen him
survive maximum Kirkham before.
Yeah, that's like, maximum too. That's after he stole the power from Mr. Shaw himself.
Like he used his intelligence to get out of that situation.
So personally, what I would like to see is the battle of the intellects. Is Orlando versus Arjun Cripwalk.
Oh, Arjun Cripwalker. He's like, it's true. He's like.
I think his intelligence is completely underrated. I think he's
Exactly.
far more intelligent than people
The only time we got
think.
to see the use of intelligence in it is when he outsmarted the maximum crew.
Like, fuck, it's his abilities are just crazy. I mean,
Yeah,
he does not
call
get the
it
credit he
Arjun
deserves.
Cribwalker.
Arjun Crip Walker, the intelligence of the Crip Walk, especially with the Crip walking power up. Like
It's
that,
true.
when he Crip walks, he gets fucked up. He gets fucked. So
It's
I
crazy
think,
how you crip walk like that.
bro, that Crip walk was crazy. The thing is though, if Olander can hit the gritty and the anime titties, I mean, I
This,
think
he could
Olander.
emote on him though. Remember that? He could emote on him.
Oh, bro, emote on
He's
him.
got a full emote wheel. But Arjun Newbell only has the default crip walk.
The thing is, the
Remember
Crip
that.
walk is more powerful than half of Olander's email. It fucking.
But if Orlando plays it smart and uses the soda, like the emotes in the situations you need, that's perfect. Like do hit the gritty where Crip walks like offensively. But if he does it to if doesn't defensively, he's got to do the default dance.
That's the thing though. Orlando's offense, even with the gritty, is not great. Because Orlando's
He's
100% feated a lot more with his intelligence than Arjun Cripwalk. But still, fucking Arjun Cripwalker has offense and defense. Orlando only really has defense. He has a little bit of counter.
I think if Orlando plays it very defensively with his emote wheel, I think he could win.
He could, but yeah, that's why I'd like to see him in a fight with Arjun Cripwalker.
Oh, like the key thing that makes Orlando so makes you know he could survive is the one the situation of Maximum Kokum. We survived the whole the gangy gang, bro.
Yeah, and that was only because he was defensive. He was defensive until everyone else was too tired to properly attack, so that's when he went on the offense.
He gritted the fuck out of there.
Bro, I think Orlando's stamina is severely underrated, though. Because Orlando was able to survive Max and the Authority, all of them. And the only reason he was able to survive is because he had the stamina.
Have you seen the fake outs? He was lagging on him. That faked them out so crazy, bro.
It's true.
Started lagging on spot. Then they're like, "Hey, yo, what the fuck is this?"
Now, I think Orlando would win only from a fucking rider's perspective. Like, because there would be people writing the story, Orlando would be the one to win. But
True.
But I think the true winner would be Arjun Cripwalk if he hits the Cripwalk into the gritty. Which we've seen him done before, but
he doesn't usually whip out the gritty, but when he does, oh damn!
When he does, he's on base. When he does, he's on base Januda levels. Honestly,
that's the crazy part. It's hard to be base Januda level. His peak is base Januda levels.
Anyway, Orlando is still a new character though, and his intelligent levels have just very excited to see how high they'll get.
This is still the start of Okonk gaming.
Yeah, bro. Now I've told you your ability. I mean, what? Now I've told you my opinion on who I'd like to see Orlando face. Who would you like to see? Fuck. Hold up. Who would you like to see Avaji face?
Oh, bro.
Avaji, after his training arc in India, he's gotten a lot more powerful. Bro, I hope you've seen the new mangas.
The only reason he went to train in India is to have a rematch with the Bavjot, bro. Bro, I want to see the rematch so bad, man. Cause dude, That fight was crazy too. Like,
Bro,
MG was getting his
Babjot,
shit kicked, but he kept on, like, he had the resolve to like stand back up and shit, bro. Like, bro
Babjot,
kept
the
on
only
going.
thing that's respectable about him is his resolve.
That's the thing, yeah. If, yeah, like, the fight against Babjot was crazy, but with now his newfound power, like, bro, Abji got the Punjabi powers now, man.
The
Abji can
true
Punjabi
Punjabi
all over
powers.
his face now. You've seen
Well,
in the last episode of the India arc how he Punjabi'd all over fucking like Rashvir Jawanda, bro. Like that was crazy. Like he trained with famous monk Rashvir Jawanda, bro.
that is
Like
crazy.
but remember, Babjot was also a disciple of Rashvir Jawanda.
And Babjot hasn't just been sitting resting, bro. After he found out that Avajit's body was not found, he knew that he'd come back. So we haven't seen a lot what he's doing, but he has been getting
Bro,
stronger.
I know
So
why. This is theory. This is theory. Okay, Babjot has been training under the master of Rajveer, bro.
Rajveer,
Rajveer,
bro,
bro.
what's your evidence to support such a claim?
Okay, so bro, in episode 62, right, you can see like it's this whole scene, right? It's like after Babjot, after fucking Abjit's like shit's kicked in. Oh, damn! What the fuck? Okay, yeah. After shit's kicked in, you can see in the background, like you can see like Rajveer in the background, but you don't know why. Like he's just kind of there, bro. So like community's been saying like the only reason he would be there is like he's fuck that is crazy, bro. Like there's no other reason why we should be there.
That's true. So if we're assuming, because it has not been confirmed, that Babjot has been training with fucking Rajveer, who do you think would win?
Oh, oh, bro. Okay, hold up. Oh, what the fuck? That's crazy. Holy
I'll be
shit.
back. So, now you've had time to ponder on it. Assuming Rajveer has been training Babjot, and that fucking Avajit's been the disciple of Rajveer Jawanda for the last while, who do you think would win?
Okay, so Avaji with Punjabi powers. We don't know what. If the theory is correct, we don't know what fucking Rajveer has taught Babjot though.
But we could make pretty accurate guesses, since we've seen him at his full power, and we know what he's like, we know. I think I would know around what he would have taught Babjot.
What do you think, Big Benson?
Well, since Rajveer is able to use his Indian powers to create the cow worshippers,
Ooh.
and the thing is, I think Rajveer would be a little stingy to Babjot, because he doesn't want to shoot knowing more than he does.
True.
But I think that the cow worship is one thing that he would teach. It's not anywhere near Rajveer's most powerful attack, but that alone, I think, would be able to defeat
Holy shit.
Avaji
Wait.
before the training arc.
But remember this. Rajveer Jawanda. He be after the events of Babjot betraying him. He saw the light of the Louisiana Panthers. So that means Average knows the power to rise up and stay strapped. That's plus 60 resolve, bro.
That's true.
If he has the you see how much he got still 4 bag, even at disadvantages.
Even before the
now
rise
imagine
up
when he
stay
knows
strapped.
the way to rise up and stay strapped. He would no matter what, he would rise up again. For honestly, that's a tie.
Tie, bro.
Because Average he's not going back down because he can rise up anytime and stay strapped.
Are you sure that Average wouldn't win though? Because if he has such a great resolve, why wouldn't he win?
Because this is Babjot we're talking about. Babjot is a fierce he's one of the opponents of all time. He does not have any he does not tire out at all.
But wait, but you forget, bro. I think you've forgotten that we've seen a little bit of what Average could do after that training arc, and we've seen he now has connections to Samuel.
Samuel?
And we've seen, I've seen at least, Samuel actually fuck up Babjot. I mean, there was I think manga page 3478 shows it. Sam just grabbed Babjot by the throat and stared in his eyes, and that was enough for Babjot to just back down completely. Babjot was too scared to do anything.
Dude, Samuel?
Based on true events.
You know what? Yeah, Average could beat Babjot with a partner.
With the partner.
Specifically Samuel Jackson.
Which, this entire conversation has gotten me thinking. Who would win between the great Rajveer and Rajveer Januda? Because we know the powers.
They're the evil twins, though.
Yeah, but
one's of light, one's of dark.
So it would win. I mean,
not gonna lie, we know how powerful the dark side is. Rajveer is probably fucking Mr. Mockridge gang and shit, like Max and Kirkin, it's proven Darkseid is just kind of more powerful. By raw strength.
I'm talking purely off fucking just them two. I'm talking no partners, because if it was partners and help, Rajveer would destroy, because Rajveer Januda clearly just does not have the connections that Rajveer does.
Yeah.
But just them two versing one-on-one, full power, after both training arcs of Babjot and Average.
Also peak,
the most peak you've ever seen.
The peak of the okay.
They're honestly, so high they don't care.
Rajveer Januda, bro, because rise up, stay strapped.
Yeah, but Rajveer,
he's Louisiana Panther himself.
But Rajveer, he has the resilience against that. He's taken strapped. He's gone against people who are strapped, and he enjoyed it, bro.
He
was loving it. So I think, bro, I think that is just out of the question, because that would just give him a power up, if anything.
It's a hard matchup, because no matter what, Rajveer Januda would rise up, stay strapped, but no matter what, Rajveer would counter the strapped. He would enjoy get strapped. He would be powered up. It's like
So,
it's like
and
it's like
the thing
having
is,
King Crimson versus the world.
after a while, I am 100% sure that fucking Roger Januda will know after a while. His intelligence levels are far superior to that to Roger's. So I'm pretty sure he will find that out eventually, and
True.
he just won't use it. Because he'll know that that shit will just be cancelled out. So considering his other abilities, other than the fucking rise up and stay strapped, like who would win? Like you need to show your answer. You need to show you're working out. Is it still Arjun? Even
Not gonna
without
lie,
the resolve?
I do think it's Roger, bro. I gotta be completely honest with you.
Arjun, bro. But Roger Januda has the experience and the intellect. What does Roger have?
Raw strength, that's what he has.
I don't know, bro. I think this might be the first we
Oh,
disagree
but
on, bro.
if Roger Wanda knows the power of kicking him out to outside, because we've seen back in the English semester one like arc, like the whole squad in there, like the only way they'll counter Roger is by getting the authority on him and say, "Hey, man, can you send him outside?"
But after
So
the
if Roger Joanna knows how to send him outside, I think that's how he wins.
she knows to send him outside. Listen, as much as I'm sure Roger Januda wins this, I can't give him credit where he doesn't deserve it. Because now Roger has connections to the authority. And the only way we've seen him get sent outside is through the authority. The authority is the only way he's ever been sent outside throughout all of
True.
canon and non-canon. So I don't think that'll be enough. I'm not sure if Roger Januda, with all his intellect, will be able to figure out a way to send him outside.
Like, if he, like,
See?
he has to at least train under the name of Absters, bro.
Listen.
If there's an Absters training arc of Roger Joanna, easy win, bro. Just say that's his one counter.
I see where you're coming from. And I think you are right. So, for your final, statement, your final thought, who just who, bro?
I still gotta say it. It's Roger, bro.
Bro, I guess we're just gonna have to disagree on this one, bro. I think Roger Januda has gotten too much intellect. Even without the authority, he's gonna find a way. But yeah, that's it. That's
Raw
all we got,
strength.
man. Who came first anyway? Because fucking, I always thought that Sam and Sidace kind of always came before Roger Januda and Roger. So, but now I've been hearing all this shit. Like, I'm not sure about this anymore, bro. Because who taught Roger Januda? Who taught Roger Januda rise up and stay strapped? Was it Sidace? Or did he just learn it himself? Was Sidace the disciple of Roger
Louisiana. It
Januda?
was the Louisiana Panther. That's who it was.
Damn. That's
We haven't
hard.
seen the Louisiana. Like, it's only been said in like it's only just been said in like
I'm not sure it's
conversation
the kind of
stuff.
thing. I'm not sure it's the kind of thing that will be revealed. Though.
Like, it's one of the, it's like it's the god of the universe.
Yeah,
The
I'm not sure
Louisiana
that'll ever
Panther.
really be scaled.
We don't even know if it has a physical form.
Yeah, bro.
Who knows, gang? Who
Yeah, are
knows?
there any others? Because I can't really think of any other real good fucking pair ups to bother talking about.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about any other mashups right now.
Damn, that was one good. That was a good session, bro.
It,
I
it
mean,
was it was it was a
we
good
sorted some
session to
things
be
out.
accurate.
We remembered a few things. I mean,
We came together.
we came. Together.